So next question. For the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. So in this type of questions, you will be given a series and it is confirmed that they are AP because it is given in your question for the following APs. So the given series will be an AP. You have to write the first term and the common difference. How will you write the first term? The first number in the series will be its first term. And how will you get the common difference? The second number minus the first number. That is how you obtain the common difference. We'll see the first one. Given series is minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7. The first term given is minus 5. How will you get the common difference? Second term minus first term. Here what is the second term? Minus 1. Minus 1 minus 5. Students, here what you have to do is you should know what is the subtraction rule of integers. What is the subtraction rule of integers? It is first number as such, second number is minus 5. So you will add the additive inverse of the second term. So it is 4. Given series, third one, given series, this number is according to the question number in your textbook. Don't get confused. Given series is 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3. Here the first term given is 1 by 3. How will you get the common difference? 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. You can see the denominators are same. So what will you do? You will just subtract the numerators. As the denominators are same, you will just subtract the numerators. Now next question. Given series 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, 3.9. Which is the first term? 0.6 is the first term. How will you find the common difference? Second term minus first term. How will you subtract? 1.7 minus 0.6. 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. So what is the answer? 1.1. The common difference is 1.1. Next one. Next you can see we are going to enter into the fourth main. Which of the following are APs? Here you are given some series and you have to find whether the given series is an arithmetic progression. If it is an arithmetic progression, you have to find 3 more terms in this. Clear? So in this question, main question, you have 15 sub questions in your textbook. Here I am describing only the difficult ones. In the notebook, I am giving you the whole 15 answers. You can cut short and write the answers in your notebook. The second one, 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. Here which is the first term? 2. Second term? 5 by 2. So here how will you check whether the given series is an AP? Each and every term you will subtract. That is 5 by 2 minus 2, 3 minus 5 by 2, 7 by 2 minus 3. Then only you will know whether the difference given is same. second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term. Here I have done that 5 by 2 minus 2. Here denominator is 2, here denominator is 1. So I made it 2 by multiplying. 5 minus 4 equal to 1. The denominator is 2. So the difference is 1 by 2. Now I am going to subtract third term minus second term. Here the denominator is 1. Here the denominator is 2. Making it like fractions, I will get 6 by 2 minus 5 by 2. 6 minus 5 equal to 1. So 1 by 2. In this case also I got 1 by 2 as the difference. Here 7 by 2 minus 3. The same rule, I am converting this to like fractions. So I will get 7 by 2 minus 6 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. You can see all the differences are the same. That is 1 by 2. So the pattern forms an AP. So what is the first term? 2. What is the common difference? 1 by 2. How will you get the next term? It is the last term plus common difference. 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 8 by 2. 8 by 2 you know it is 4. How will you get the next term? This term plus common difference. You will get it as 9 by 2. 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2 you will get 10 by 2 which is equal to 5. So which are the next three terms? The next three terms are 4, 9 by 2 and 5. Here you have to remember the addition rule of fractions which you learnt in standard 6. Next one, we will have third question, that is negative 1.2, negative 3.2, negative 5.2 and negative 7.2. Here also the same rule persists, that is you will do second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term. Here negative 3.2 minus negative 1.2. This is the subtraction rule of integers which I told you. Here it is negative 3.2 plus positive 1.2. That is first number as such. Subtraction rule changes to addition rule. Additive inverse of the second number. Here one number is negative, the other number is positive. So you will subtract and you will get negative 2. Students, if you know to subtract this, don't bother about the rule, but you should get the correct answer. Now third term minus second term. Negative 5.2 minus negative 3.2. The first number as such, subtraction changed to addition, additive inverse of the second term. That is, here also you will get the answer as minus 2. Now, fourth term minus third term. Here also you will get the difference as minus 2. You can see all the three differences are negative 2. So, this is an AP. How will you get the next three terms? The last term plus negative 2. Why negative 2? That is the common difference which you obtained. This is how you add. Negative 7.2 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 9.2. Negative 9.2 plus negative 2 is negative 11.2. Negative 11.2 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 13.2. So therefore, the next three terms is negative 9.2, negative 11.2 and negative 13.2. Next one, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 plus 3 root 2 and so on. Here this is subtraction of irrational numbers. Here 3 plus root 2 minus 3. What will you do? Will you subtract this also? Let us see. Here 3 minus 3, 0. So what is remaining? Root 2 is remaining. Now let us see third term minus second term. What is third term? 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. I'll remove the bracket first. Let's see. 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2. This is how you remove the bracket. Now which are the like terms? 3 minus 3 plus 2 root 2 minus root 2. So 3 minus 3 is 0. 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. That is again root 2. Similarly, when you subtract fourth term minus third term, you will get root 2 again. Since the common difference is root 2 in all cases, the pattern forms an AP. Now let us see how you are going to add. Which is the last term given here? 3 plus 3 root 2. You are going to add the common difference root 2. Here, what is the number here? It is 1. So 3 root 2 plus 1 root 2 is 4 root 2. Don't forget to write this here. If you are not writing it, it will be wrong. So the next term will be 3 plus 4 root 2. So the next three terms are obtained as follows. Clear?